The Spanish claim to the archipelago was sealed based on two reasons. First, since the discovery of the Philippines was made under the auspices of Spain, the Philippines therefore was rightfully owned by Spain. Second, since Spain, being in actual possession of the Philippines, it had the right to colonize it. In other words, Spain claimed the Philippines by right of discovery and by right of actual occupation or conquest. As such, the Philippines was a possession or property of the King of Spain and therefore a crown colony. What do you think happened next? Sit back, relax, and watch as three ladies venture into the world where anything is possible. Watch as they journey in the Philippines during the Spanish rule.
Oh! Asan Mr. Lutel? Hoy! Kalian na ba? Dugaya, oy! Wait sa akong tawagan. Hello! Padapit. Uy, kanina na ko diri. Hello, asa na ka? Asa na ka, Sir Lutel? Ha? Alin na sa plaza ba? Kawano na, oh, may jeep. Oh, kaulan na nabitaw. Sige, asa magbibit? Ah, sige, bye. Uy, Charlotte ka ha? Di mo ka. Wala, Charlotte ha? Dito ko gikan guys. Sige, ano naman mo dito? Diri sa na. Adas na, nag-abot na na. Asa na mula ako? Asa talaw? Asa naman ura sa liklo? Asa to? Bago! Mga ka? Ah, sayo ka dito. Dali na. Alala, tanaga. Mga alas 10 na dagay ito mga tugmang guro. Uy, kayo. Vanessa, chip in ka. Di ba kalibre? Wala yun eh. Wala yun guys. Kadawat ka. Saan na naglag kayo mga guys? Dali, sa gunak sa mani. Uy, ayun. Ayaw. Pag-uot. Ayaw yun ang diba? Wala, na ibato. Oh my God. Ayaw. Doblong ko na yun. Lolo, ginagawang kaunsa dahil na maniit. Atuta. Para ay. Lang sa nina. Pangano ginana manila sa nina. Luot lagi kay lang sa nina. Sugod yung ikot eh. Nice ako guys. Wala na ako motor. Oh, nice. Tapos hindi nagawag doon. Kailan siya ka sa nina. Dawato.
Guided by the experience in Mexico and South America, the authorities organized a central government of the Philippines. In the government, the authorities had
Today, year 1863, in this gathering, we hereby proclaim an order for the people in this country to be followed. These are the laws. The first law, laws of Indies. The second law, La Novísima Recopilación. The third law, Leyes de Toro. The fourth law, Siete Partidas.
These superior decrees has done with its knowledge and consent with the King of Spain.
These laws, as well as the laws of Indies, were humane. However, most of them were not even enforced in the Philippines. The Spanish colonizers organized a highly centralized form of government. The centralized government was headed by the governor and captain general or governor general.
Sama ni. Kasi nakabalik na sa plaza. Dungan ta. Sige. 1, 2,
The audiencia was abolished in 1589. The re-establishment of the audiencia was in 1595, and on 1598 it was officially abolished.
As the president of Audiencia, I am Governor Santiago de Vera. I heard that some powerful persons are against the Audiencia. Now, can anyone tell me the reason why?
I am against the audiencia because the population of the Philippines is too small and justify the audiencia.
The natives are very poor.
I don't agree. We still have so many members in Audiencia. That's why we don't have to abolish it.
No, we should. It's a financial burden to the state.
Okay, chillax. We will send this message to the king.
Okay.
I think we should abolish audiencia.
I obey but do not comply. I think we should abolish it.
Your will be done.
Under the central government was the provincial government, and the provincial governor was called Alcalde Mayor. In 1844,
Did you know that our Alcalde Mayor is already impeached? Yeah, I heard that. He abused his power to the extent that he was vandalizing his property. That's true. He committed graft and corruption by collecting big amounts of tribute and enrolled in treaty. And that is wrong. He must be punished.
since many abuses were committed by the governor-judge, in 1886,
Because of the anomalous practice of the provincial governor as judge in the province, I hereby proclaim that the provincial governor remain as judge only, and the newly elected provincial governor will be the one to administer the province.
And several barrios in the municipality shall be headed by the gobernadorcillo or captain municipal.
the gobernadorcillo or mayor today was elected by 13 electors who were prominent in the town and outgoing kapitan. 6 of the electors were former cabezas de barangay. The selected as gobernadorcillo had to be approved by the Spanish friar curate and had to be sent to the governor-general in Manila for final approval. The kapitan was aided in the administration of the town by deputies called tenientes, a chief police, and subordinate officials called alguaciles.
Asa naman sa din?
Free!
Lula, ayaw, sirado.
Sunod! Asa mataman?
Ala, to!
Kita ko portal business over there.
Ala, to na makagawa.
Hey, makabalik na lagi ta sa
Makauli
plaza.
na ta, makauli na ta.
Nalalagan. Bitaw.
Kapon na sa nabi,
Praise
makabaro.
sa tama mo balik.
Makabalik taon ta, we go.
When Legazpi sailed for the Philippines, he was accompanied by some friars from the Augustinian order. Legazpi was talking with his people and the friars.
Coming here in the Philippines, we Spaniards, not just here to spread our colonization, but also to convert them to Catholic faith.
Many were converted into Catholicism, but in 1565,
Why should we follow their faith? We have our own Bathala.
That is true. We should stick to our own faith.
Let's praise the sun, the trees, and the anillos.
Right?
Yeah. Let's go.
in 1565, the Filipinos returned to their old religion, and this news reached out to the King of Spain.
What? They returned to their old religion? In that case, I decide that the entire Philippines will be converted to the Catholic faith. And now that Legazpi is dead, I will send missionaries to the Philippines.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Augustinian order spread Catholicism in and around Manila, Visayas, Ilocos, Pampanga, and Pangasinan. In 1577, The Franciscan missionaries spread Catholicism in the provinces near and around Laguna de Bay, Batangas, Rizal, Quezon, and Bicol provinces. On the other hand, the Jesuits spread Catholicism in Manila, Leyte, Cebu, Bohol, Samar, and later Mindanao. Recollect missionaries in 1606 spread faith in Manila, Bataan, Zambales, Mindoro, Masbate, Ticao, Burias, Cuyo, Romblon, Negros, and some parts of Mindanao. 250,000 were converted to Catholicism, 4 million in 1860s, 6.5 million in 1898. But unfortunately, some returned to their old religious practices because of lack of missionaries. Most religious works used by the missionaries during the early years of Spanish rule were handwritten. One day in the office of the missionaries,
It is a waste of time. It takes too much time to write a book. That's true. My hand is becoming numb on writing this whole book. Wait, I have an idea. What? How about we make a printing press? Printing press? Yes. Instead of wasting our time writing, we can just produce copies. That's a great idea. We should use woodblock. It's good to use.
I think that's great. We just have to carve the words in a piece of wood and cover it with ink and paper. Then press it with a heavy object and tada! It's okay. Let's do that!
in 1593, they printed the first two books of Christian doctrine in Tagalog and in Chinese, but there was no record of the exact date of the printing of books. The Dominicans improved printing by introducing the use of movable types called typography, which was introduced by Father Francisco de San Jose in 1602. He wrote the grammar book in Tagalog in the Dominican press. In 1606, the Franciscans put up a printing press in Tayabas. In 1703, he wrote the famous book called Vocabulario de la Lengua Tagala, which was printed in Tayabas, now called Quezon.
Hello? Sila ko mauna jud na. Mauna jud ni puti. Mauna jud ni puti. Mauna jud your feeling jud. Mauna jud ni siya. Mauna jud ni. Sige. Let's get ready. Hello guys, overlook na klase na guys. Yes. Achievement. Sus, grabe daghanan jud ang ako na tungod sa mga pagkahilabtan. Yay! Uy, ano dyan, government, ang katuloy sa
So,
Makahapon naman, bawal ba dun?
Mapapuli namin! Traffic mo sa'yo, mama. Napapuli namin, mama.
Yes, kita. Pauli na should be.
Sige. Bye-bye, ma. Love.
Love you na.
Yes.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. We got this king size to ourselves. Don't have to share with no one else. Don't keep your secrets to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. Yeah. Whoa, there's loving in your eyes that pulls me closer. It's so subtle, I'm in trouble, but I love to be in trouble with you. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye get it on. Ooh, baby, I got that healing that you want, yeah.
Like they say in the songs, on to the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Let's Marvin Gaye.